necessarily starting your own companies. You're working for other companies, so you can be very helpful, I think, in those companies to figure out, like, what are the successful metrics that you're trying to hit? Is it, I don't know, if you're, just making this up, if you're selling houses, is it getting 10 new listings a month? Is it making 100 cold calls for, manufacturing business? Is it, having 0.5% of your products getting rejected? Is it, penetrating 10 new countries? Whatever it is, figure out what those metrics are. We call them KPIs. And we know that, within a couple of weeks after soft launching our game, so what we'll do is, if we have a new game coming out, we will soft launch it in a country like New Zealand or Ireland. And then we'll look for things like retention. If you downloaded the game yesterday, did you come back today? Did you come back 7 days later, 14 days later? How much money did you spend? If you dropped off during the process of downloading and signing up for the game, where in the funnel did you drop off? So those are all things that we have a whole team of people looking at constantly. But I think it's the same in any business, and I think we're all being brought up and taught to think in a much more data-driven way, to the point where we're getting into things like machine learning, which is sort of a new buzzword, which just essentially means that computers can take a bunch of different variables together and optimize those variables to create, the best experience in the world for an end user, or the best product in the world for an end user.
So you've got, you're growing it. We mentioned, I think, 6 titles coming up next year or in the next 18 months. Give us an overview of your strategies for growth. Some's organic, some is licensing IP, and you've even done an acquisition already.
Yeah, so one thing that's really important to us is, so the great thing about our business is there's a scorecard, so we can, how well everyone's doing, because there are top grossing charts. So similar to, you can look at box offices for movies or television ratings. For us, it's how much money is spent in any given day, week, or month, and we know throughout all the games in the world how much money is spent. So we're one of 2 companies in the world that have 6 games in the top grossing charts right now. And what makes that really exciting for us is we only launched 1 game last year. We're launching 6 games this year, so we could potentially have 12 games in the top 100 top grossing charts. About half of those will be from third-party IP, like from companies like the ones I mentioned before, like Fox and Disney, etc. And then the other half will be more from franchises that we're trying to build on our own. So, in school you kind of learn about creating, or learn about how people created franchise, and we're in the city that of Walt Disney, and no one's done a better job of creating franchises than them. So we look at a lot of the things they do and hope to have people playing the games and intellectual property that we created, 20, 30, 40 years from now.
That's a good segue. When you're developing